Shiny. I'm going to go over one of the channels, Infinivault. They are an awesome company. They do deck boxes, binders. They're starting to get into more products, but I am going to review some of the deck boxes right now for you, right this second. So they have the single deck boxes that aren't even out yet to the public. Let's break this open right now. This can go yeet. All right, so you get a deck box. The singular deck boxes, they hold up to 150 cards. It folds all the way down with the Infinivault. This is the blue one. You get a little dice bag that comes with them. You get the Infinivault, and on the back it gives you their newsletter and discount codes, and then you get your little divider for the deck. Just to show y'all that crack open, this is a 100 card pauper deck single sleeve. So they fit very, very nice. Fit very, very nicely in there. You still got some extra room, more stuff. You can card divider in, close them up. So that is the first product. Those aren't available to the public just yet. I'm breaking news over here. They will be available soon. I know that much. And then you get the staple that is out right now. You can actually order it on Amazon, or you can go to infinivault.com and order it on the website, however you choose. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up. I'll show you what this one is. This is the double box. When you open it up, again, it comes with the Infinity Vault, and you get a $25 discount. So I will be handing a couple of those out at cons and events. Pop this one open. The great thing is I don't know what colors these are, so when I'm looking at them, you'll be looking at them. They all come with plastic wrapped box, and this is the 3-tier. So this is just the plain OG black. So it's your 3-tier. Got one deck box, 2 deck box, and a dice tray. So I mean it's pretty decent. They fit. I can fit 3 of these in my bag with a couple of guys. But they're really nice. They're really sturdy. The magnets are wicked strong. Not going to be able to open them. That's the OG black. Let's see. This one's a blue one. I do believe he has purple and green, but I don't know what. This is a blue. What color it is? Pop it open. This is the green, and I have the purple. It's actually in my card bag. Green color. So yeah, there's that. One of the other newest products he has is giant binder. I mean, look how giant this. You can barely see it on. It is huge, gigantic. Got the Infinivault logo on the spine. You open it up. Giant. You open it up, and it is a 3-high, 3x3. You can put non-carded sleeves and carded sleeves. And I mean, that's a lot of cards. Yeah, it's really nice. I like it very much. Because normally if I'm putting something in a binder, for instance, like this binder, this is probably going to be all my expensive cards, like your Mox Ambers, your Mox Diamonds, your Mox Opals, stuff like that. Other than that, that is Infinivault. So if you guys want, you guys can go on to infinivault.com. You guys can find the link in my. So it's infinivaultcards.com. Find them on Instagram at Infinivault. you guys can shout them out, tell them I sent you. We will have a discount code here shortly for them. Other than that, next game, we're at the next con. What's up, y'all? It's your boy EB Shiny back with another sponsor review. So, for all you that don't know, Foxy's Proxy makes bags. So this bag that you come out with, I'm gonna go after that after. But for those who don't know, he does proxies. He does like poison for Cusco. Right now, if you go on the website, foxysproxiesmtg.com, you get some free tokens today. You'll get these 3 tokens. You'll get a treasure, a clue, and some tokens. So you go in, not a trick, it's not anything. You can get these right here for free on the website. All you got to do is pay. He also does like Cyclonic Rift, Dockside Extortionist with Mr. Krabs. Got some crazy proxies. But the main focus right now, is bag. So this is a card bag. So you can do it one of 2 ways. I know other people use their quivers, or a lot of people use deck boxes. I personally use my other sponsor, Infinivalt, deck boxes for this bag. So let's get into it. So the outside of it, the hard shell. It's a very nice hard shell. You're not going to worry about anything. It automatically comes with Foxy's logo on it, and then a strap for some patches. I have a lot of patches. I collect them, so I put 3 of them on here, and then obviously I put my sticker, Certified Jank. The other good thing about it is it's double walled. So once it gets a little too full, you can unzip it and it will expand. You can also set your code and lock it up so no one can grab your stuff. The back of it is really good. So this is what I'm going to travel with to most cons. You got a little sunglasses or glasses holder. You got the secret compartment, all your goodies. Then you got just a little secret compartment right as well. And then it also has the strap walking around the airport. You want to stick it on your luggage. So let's zip this out, get into it. So zip this out, we'll get into it. All right, so now with it unzipped, we'll see here. So this is the small quiver bolt. This is an Infinivalt box, and an Infinivalt box. So let me take this out. Take these out. So that's how big this bag is. So now what you can also do is it's got a nice thick lining on it. You can take it off, but I recommend you leave it on. You can also take it off and it will expand more. But I leave it on because it keeps everything nice and tight. You can also comes with divider trays. So if you have smaller deck boxes, obviously put these bad boys in. Then take them, make your spots for your deck box. So if you like the clear deck boxes, you can fit them. More playful ones, you can fit them and split them or put them in however you want. I don't use these, so these stay at home. And I just use my deck boxes from my other sponsor. A couple other things that you can do. At the top of this bag, this side. Now we'll go to the top side of the bag, flip it around here. Really good. This is the top of the bag where the hard shell is. So you got a pocket right here. This is where I keep my iPad and charger for when I'm traveling. My other tablet too for life counting when I'm sitting at tables will be in. I also keep my tripod, my extra stickers, my name tags. I got a card binder, just a small one that I take with me to events, trade and to sell. A pack of stickers, so I know where my extra stickers are. Pack of clear sleeves and just random jank sleeves for when you're ripping packs if you get something good. A good, dependable marker for signing playmats. I usually keep a Sharpie with me, but that's good for signing playmats. A dry erase marker for my Infinite tokens. And I have 2 battery chargers. So that's basically everything that I keep in this thing. Nothing crazy. I really appreciate Foxy for sending me this, and maybe we'll be able to give one away soon. We'll see what happens. We will see. Catch y'all in the next one. Later. What's up, y'all? It's your boy EB Shiny. Gonna go over one of the channels, Infinivault. They are an awesome company. They do deck boxes, binders. They're starting to get into more products, but I'm gonna review some of the deck boxes right now for you, right this second. So they have the single deck boxes that aren't even out yet to the public. Let's break this open right now. This can go yeet. All right, so you get a deck box. The singular deck boxes, they hold up to 150 cards. It folds all the way down with the Infinivault. This is the blue one. You get a little dice bag that comes with them. You get the Infinivault, and on the back it gives you their newsletter and discount codes, and then you get your little divider for the deck. Just to show y'all that crack open, this is a 100 card pauper deck single sleeve. So they fit very, very nice. Fit very, very nicely in there. You still got some extra room, more stuff. You can card divider in, close them up. So that is the first product. Those aren't available to the public just yet. Breaking news over here. They will be available soon. I know that much. And then you get the staple that is out right now. You can actually order it on Amazon, or you can go to infinivault.com and order it on the website, however you choose. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up. I'll show you what this one is. This is the double box. When you open it up, again, it comes with the Infinity Vault, and you get a $25 discount. So I will be handing a couple of those out at cons and events.
extended art venerated rod priest the other day.
Hell yeah. At least you didn't have to buy it. Like I did.
True.
Well, we are live with another Monday Night Madness. Chris just informed me I'm a dum-dum, and we're playing Legacy, basically.
Yeah, it's like you can do. It's just like you could play 4 of the extremely powerful cards.
Right. So we're basically playing Commander, and you play 4 of anything in the deck. I thought it would be fun. Change it up
Now
a little
we're
bit.
regretting our choices.
Yeah, and after we saw what Chris brought to the table, Chris.
Chris bring.
It's only Elsha.
Oh yeah, Elsha. Oh, we should put our commanders in, huh?
Oh, probably. And go down to 30.
I mean,
like,
if that's your sort of thing.
right, you know. If you want to know.
Alright. Is this gonna be the order we play in? Or you gotta randomize it still?
I'm going to randomize it still.
Alright, I'll wait to upload my list before we do.
Let's just make sure Chris is in last. Last in the turn order.
We'll
How do you put your list in there?
we'll all kill Chris first.
Right next to when you put the
Thank you, honey.
when you click on your commander's name, there's edit deck list right next to it. But you have to wait for him to randomize it first, because it's if you do it now, it's gonna get stuck in that square.
Oh,
So what I'll do is, Josh, you haven't been on in a while. Pick a number 1 through 6.
5.
I say it every time. Spell table, please put a box so we can randomize it.
I second that.
Or,
And I love Moxfield.
I think the last time I was on was with the snake on the plains.
yes, that was with Daniel, JM, yourself, and me.
If you guys
Iron
want,
Bliss.
after the stream, go on to EB Shine's social. Look at that. Oh my god, it was the funniest moment on the planet.
And you know what's crazy? That is one of the most viewed TikToks I have. It is hilarious. And all I did was clip it. Iron Bliss, thank you for the follow. Josh, why don't you start us off? Tell us who you're playing and where people can find you at.
Yeah, what's up, everyone? I am the random dude Josh, also known as Dad Bods and Beards on the old Twitcheroo. I am playing Athreos, God of Passage. This is the Shadowborn Apostle deck, so I took the challenge of I can play more than one copy of a card in a deck, and well, I'm still keeping it EDH legal, unlike Chris, who wants to go Legacy.
It's not technically like it's like I can play 4 copies of a good card. I didn't go like balls to the wall. I'm only like ball to the wall. You know.
Well, okay, fine. You're squirrel tapping the wall, and all of that. I did put up my all my socials in the chat, so feel free to check that out. And on that note, I am gonna heed the tea.
Let's go over
I guess we're going in reverse order.
Chris. Chris, where can people find you, buddy?
Or Chris.
Alright, you can find me at omgmcg.com. That's where you can find the link to the tournament, the Common Cause, this April 27th at noon, with the first place prize of $200, and all the proceeds are going to go to charity. And make sure you do that. It's going to Extra Life for the hospital that's nearby. It is Pauper Commander competitively, and you can use Moxfield as well. So please make sure you sign up for that.
Side note, it is in Chris, so if you go to omtg.com, it's first on his, and if you go into my link tree as well, it is first on mine as well. It's for a good cause. I'm stoked to be helping out Chris stream it, and we're going to do a little commentating on it with me and JM. So it's going to be a fun time. It's for a good cause. I think, Chris, you're doing Providence Hasbro, right?
Yeah, it should be Providence.
Because when you added me to it, it automatically did Boston.
Yeah, let me double check for it real quick while you're...
So I know everybody that is helping host it. I think it goes to their separate hospital. I don't know how it exactly works.
It's Rhode Island Hospital. It's Rhode Island Hasbro.
Okay, yeah. Because when I added to your fundraiser, it was also it was Boston instead of Providence. So we can change it. It's not a big deal. It's for the kids, man. It's for the kids. And Hip, how about yourself?
I don't really do anything. I have a Discord with like 130-ish people in it. You can play games in there if you want. Not super active these days, but I do play on Eric and Chris's live streams and sometimes other people's quite a bit. And I'm on Twitter and all the other places you can find me at Hipstevious. Want to join my Discord? We got judges in there, blah blah blah. And you should support everything that all these amazing folks here are doing.
Hell yeah. And for all of you tuning in that don't know who I am EB Shiny or Eric. I stream here every Monday night. We've been slacking on Popper Talk. Life's been busy and hectic. Either Chris is getting home and right as Popper Talk should start, or I got a bunch of stuff to do around the house before Popper starts. Ugh, talking is hard. But every Monday night at 9 o'clock, we do some crazy EDH games. I do Pauper, I do regular EDH, I do CEDH. We mix it up here quite a bit. Like tonight we're playing, as Chris would say, Legacy, so you can have 4 or more copies of a spell in your EDH deck. Change it up. Next week, I got a couple special guests on, and we're play with the top card of your library revealed. So that's going to be a fun one. And then the week after that, we got some competitive Pauper. And then the end of the month, we play Oathbreaker here. Other than that, let's get it started. Hip, why don't you start us off with turn 1 and tell us who your commander is?
I'm playing Joyra, Weatherlight Captain today, which is an Izzet commander, a human artificer. She looks like she might be a pirate or something. Or she's captain of the Weatherlight, which I think is like an airship or whatever. Anyway, she's a 3/3 legendary human artificer. It says whenever you cast a historic spell, draw a card. Artifacts, legendaries, and sagas are historic. And now I will proceed to make everyone mad at me. So I'm going to untap and draw, and upkeep and so forth. Ooh, that's a great draw. I'm going to play a Lotus Petal. I will... let's see.
Joyro was like my first EDH deck, and I got so used to playing Solitaire, I took it apart.
I'm going to sack this Lotus Petal to play this Soul Ring. I'm going to tap this Soul Ring to play this Mana Vault. And realize that I may have done goofed up here. But I guess I will toss out this Memnite as a blocker, and then I will pass my turn.
Awesome.
I think I've already messed up.
Upkeep draw. Again, Athreos. Really, it's Shadowborn Apostle deck. So I'm going to play this beautiful white bordered swamp. Tap that to play a Shadowborn Apostle. Yeah. Pass the turn.
Oh, I know what that card does.
Aha. Yep, a deck can have any number of cards named Shadowborn Apostle. And then I
How
can
many
pay
are
a
in
black
your hand?
don't worry. It's called Nunya.
Well, I'm about to find out in a minute then.
Well, I'm betting he has that one swamp that he aggressively mulliganed to, and the rest of the deck is just Shadowborn Apostles.
Right.
No, I've got other goodies in here.
You have a
This
second
is actually
swamp.
based off of Josh Lee Kwai's Shadowborn Apostle deck from the episode they did with Wedge and Prof.
Yep.
That's slamming. I don't know who Wedge is, but that's the name of a Final Fantasy VII character, so I applaud them on their name. Good job.
Right. I think he was from the Mana Source.
Yes.
Roga.
I am playing Swithith, the Viper Fang. Other creatures you control have other tapped creatures you control have Death Touch. Other untapped creatures you have hexproof, and I can pay 1 colorless, tap it, and untap another target creature or land. So
All I'm gonna say is if you're not running Finn the Fangbearer in that deck, you've disappointed me.
do you know who I am? Do
I
you know who
know.
I am?
That's why I'm saying it.
I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play a forest, and then I'm gonna play a venerated rot priest,
Oh, that's beautiful.
and then I will pass the turn.
Alright, untapped draw. I'm gonna play. Let's do. Mox Diamond exiling Darcy. I will play Mana Crypt, tap 2 for Grim Monolith. Land for turn will be Mycosynth Gardens. I will tap 1, 2.
Oh, wait. Box Diamond is discard a land card.
I'll discard the other one then. I have a bunch of stuff anyway, so that's fine with me. And then it will be the tapped 1 and the 2 for a Windfall.
I'm actually fine with this. Who has 7 cards in hand? Or who has the most cards in hand?
2, 3,
I have
4, 5,
6.
6.
Okay, Lotus Petal, Pact of Negation, Bone Saw,
By the way, Chris,
Mox Diamond.
screw you. You got my Thrumming Stone.
You should have told me how many you have in your hand.
1, 2, 3,
Doesn't
4,
matter.
5,
I have 6. It's fine.
Alright.
I'll trust
I've got
six.
one colorless floating right now.
Should have played that other Lotus Petal. That was dumb.
Alright, these are discarded.
3 forests, a maze skull, a force of adaptation, and a Phyrexian atlas.
Land for turn will be a Misty Rainforest. I'm gonna crack it, lose a life. Go to 39. Gonna be a. I'll do Volcanic Island. I'll shuffle. With the 1 colorless, I cast Mana Vault, Lotus Petal, blue, and tap 3 colorless, so I go up to 3 now. Crack the Petal for blue. For 4, cast Displacer Kitten. I will then
I should have won on my first turn.
Christ.
Mox Opal and create an infinite loop where I make infinite mana.
Well, that's the stream, guys. Thanks for the 30-minute shit I just played. We'll play another one.
Cast Elsha. Well, if you can kill me right now, because I don't have a turn 1.
So you have an infinite loop, but you can't win right now.
Yeah.
Oh, I can look at the top card of my library. 1 second.
So it's called Infinite Play with Himself. Got it.
Yeah, I can cast the top card if it's not a.
Yeah, I mean, if you run only non-creature spells, well, you clearly have some lands, so you didn't do that. But depending on what it is, you might be able to win right now.
Okay, so the top card I'm gonna cast it's Chromox. You may. I don't have anything, so I'm just gonna let it sit over here. Do top card. Top card is gonna be a Helm of Awakening. Top card, Underworld Breach. Top card, Rhystic Study. Top card, Jessica's Will, exiling 3. So 1, 2, 3. I go for Enlightened Tutor. Tight. Off the top, I will get
So what are you blinking with Displacer Kitten to get your infinite mana?
the Mox, Mana Crypt and Mox Opal.
But wouldn't you have to imprint something on Mox Opal every time?
No, that's Mox
Oh,
Diamond.
Metalcraft. never mind.
Metalcraft. Because 1, 2, 3.
enjoy my burn.
You're flipping them off.
Basically.
I love this duck. It is the coolest duck ever.
Oh, look at this duck.
We'll do.
Very clever. Clever
Since these
girl.
dividing top will be on top, and then I'll eventually dig for my win, which will be.
I guess I should have just countered your windfall with my lose the game spell over here.
I mean, at
I had
this
Pact of
point,
Negation in my hand.
Oh, yeah.
Are we good to game to it?
Yeah.
I don't have a way to draw
is,
cards to counter your shit.
Brain freeze, so I mill everyone out.
Yeah. Okay, game 2.
Don't tell me I can make anything 4 of copy.
Well, Chris,
Then
how
look-
many?
No, look at my hand though. I didn't draw 2 cards in a single thing.
Apparently, I put slightly less effort into my deck than Chris.
Right?
Oh, I built this.
Even though I made it pretty disgusting. I built this in like 7 minutes, I think. I just slapped a bunch of 4-ofs in here, and I was like, that's probably fine.
Yeah. You know.
So, but look, Eric. See, I only have 1 Mox, 1 Grim. I only played 1 copy of each thing.
Oh, I know.
So technically, I didn't follow your rules. I just had a fucking badass opening turn.
That
Well,
you
when
did, buddy.
When you click restart multiple times.
Yeah.
I only hit it once. Technically,
One time too many.
I was said I will wait. All right, I'll have my opening hand now.
All right. Let's.
Yeah, I just hit it once
won't
just
touch
now. I'm just
Diddley.
keeping what I got here.
You know what? I know.
Well, let's randomize this twice. Make sure Chris goes last again.
Hilarious.
All right. There we go. That's a little better.
Oh no.
All right.
Oh no!
Let's
Oh, no.
restart this.
All right, can I turn 1 win again? Let's find out.
You're not getting a turn, Chris. Sorry.
You will not. You shall
Don't
not
then
pass.
blame Eric for telling me it's high power.
I said it's high power mid. When do we ever play like turn 3 for stream, bro?
I don't know, but I turned 1 for stream. Take that.
I know.
The deck I have right here is its value is $7,800.
Yeah, no shit. I wonder
Mine's
why.
like 8,000 or 9,000 or something.
It's such a crazy feeling. Like people have this in paper.
I know, it's absurd. I mean, not 100 cards playing 4-ofs, but you know, something of akin. Something like that.
That's. I still get to play my favorite decks, so I don't really care. And the best part is, we got more white bordered lands.
Obsessed.
I love white border lands and white border cards in general.
Come on, turn 1, alter the brood.
How about no?
I mean, it's better than turn 1 crisp pop off like a whore.
Yeah, you're
I
telling
don't
me.
remember what happened. I wasn't there.
Those are some fighting words.
Okay, I'm actually good with that.
Pretty honorable, just because you won to start at 1 point deficit, Chris.
Only fair,
You
right?
know, pretty honorable indeed.
Maybe that should be another theme for the night. With every game that Chris wins, we all gain an extra 5 life going into the next.
Round.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't mind starting the game with an extra 5 million life. That sounds nice.
Let me get something good here. If Chris is gonna pop off like that.
No, I don't have this time.
Uh-huh.
Try showing my hand since I'm not.
Yeah. Can you show your hand, sir? Please?
I cast telepathy, but only for Chris of One More Game MTG.
Solely.
Right.
Right.
We're-
It's the
we're gonna-
longest. named
Well, we
card.
need to make a play mat that says, Chris, would you show us your hand?
So the funniest thing ever when it comes to like a mat about me, so that TCG guy, he would play what the hell is it? The random damage guy. I can't think of it offhand.
Really? He had to use that
And so
copyright infringing bastard.
for whatever reason, every single time he played that deck, I would always take damage. So literally, like one day, he's like, I'm gonna order a mat and make a joke about this, and he ordered a mat and says, I roll for X and target player loses 10 life. Like the very first day, like a day before day 12, he literally domed me for 10. It was hysterical.
Wow.
I'm like, I get hit with this commander too often. Who the fudge was it? Partners. Vile Smasher. Vile Smasher and Thrasios.
Speaking of which, I'm excited for the new Thrasios.
Yeah.
Oh,
The new Vile
the new
Smasher.
Vile Smasher. Which, coincidentally enough, is going to go into my Laughing Jasper Flint deck.
It is a good deck.
So, I'm just saying. Eric, I love your opening hand. That's wonderful.
Yeah, I know. It's fine.
Fine, it's fine.
It's fine. I don't know why. I don't know why Moxfield did that.
Well, y'all are ready?
Yes, sir.
Alright, Goldra. I'm playing Rats, so if you don't like it, suck it.
I don't mind it. It's fine.
Womp.
I'm not gonna suck it.
And go.
I will play a. Hold on. Draw. Forest, tap it for Venerated Rot Breeze, and pass.
Wow, you just got that again. Alright, I'm gonna untap, keep draw. Let's play Mox Opal. Let's play Lion's Eye Diamond. Let's play all of this stuff because I have Lion's Eye Diamond. Casting a couple of things. Don't mind me. It's very normal. So now that I have
You have Metalcraft.
3 or more artifacts, I'm gonna sacrifice Lion's Eye Diamond. I'm gonna tap this, get 4 mana. Cast Joyra. I'm gonna have to discard this Foundry Inspector from my hand off the Lion's Eye Diamond. Makes me discard my hand. The problem is that I'm playing Lion's Eye Diamond in my Joyra deck, which is a little annoying. I am gonna sack this Urza's Bauble, and I'm gonna look at the player Chris. I'm gonna look at a card from your hand at random, and I'll draw a card at the beginning of the next turn.
Alright, 1 through 7, pick a number.
4.
It is a Rite of Flame.
Okay. I'm gonna crack this Urza's Bauble, and I'm gonna look at a random card from target player Chris's hand and draw a card at the beginning of the next turn. It's upkeep.
I don't care what number.
4.
Well, no, I'm not randomizing my hand, so
I would like to see number 4.
it's still the Rite of Flame. I'm saying if you want to pick a different number, I'll tell you what that one is.
Okay, I pick 4.
Rite of Flame.
Alright, show me 5. Okay, show me 6.
No, you get 2.
Damn it. Bet that would work. Alright, I'm passing the turn to you, and I'm drawing 2 cards at the beginning of your
Untap draw.
It just says beginning of the next turn. I guess it's your upkeep.
Yeah, it's my upkeep, yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna do Mox Diamond, exiling the Misty Rainforest.
Someone
I'm
counter it.
going to Marsh
No, you
Flat.
discard the Misty Rainforest.
I'm just putting it there just so you can see what it is.
No.
Alright. Cause I'm gonna do crack this, go to 39 again. It's gonna be a plains. Gonna get Tundra. I will do Mox Amber. Pay this for red. For Ray of Flame.
Funny enough, that's the fourth card on the battlefield right now. For
With
him.
the 2 mana, I'm gonna Dockside Extortionist.
I have 5. No,
I'll get 5.
4 artifacts.
0.
4 treasures.
No, you have. Oh yeah, no 4. You're right.
I'll
Disregard.
do 1,
There's Max Opal down there.
2, 3 for Ristic Study. And then I'll pass the turn.
Holy shit! I get a turn 2.
Wow. Wow.
I'm gonna place 1. And then I'm gonna pass turn.
I will untap upkeep draw. I will play a forest. And then I will. Let's do. Let's tap 1, put out a Maze Spell Bomb, tap another one, sack it, and draw a card.
You pay the 1? No.
Do I ever pay my taxes?
Don't have to. I'll just keep drawing. I'm playing competitively. Go ahead. You do you.
Technically, I can't pay the 1. I don't have mana. Go. And I will say go.
Okay. I'm gonna hit the next turn button. I'm gonna play a welding jar. And I'm gonna draw a card on the cast. Any responses?
No
Yes.
response.
I do
What
have
is
a
your response?
I'm gonna pay 2 and play Infernal Grasp. Just targeting Joyra.
Draw for 1.
I don't like you. Alright. Dura is dead.
Well, looking at essence, it's like a 2-for-1 because I'm not gonna draw a boatload of cards and you're not gonna draw a boatload of cards.
But I will draw that
Ciao.
card, right?
Yeah, because that's on cast. Yeah.
Drawing the card.
And then I'll,
Drew another
I mean,
lion's
you
eye
could
diamond.
punch me with your Memnites.
I mean, I'm definitely gonna do that. Speaking of, here's another Memnite. I'm gonna play a lion's eye diamond.
I'm assuming you're not paying the 1 for these.
No, certainly not. Mox Opal. Tapping for Monolith. Upgrade Monolith. Put Bonesaw to Memnite. Go to combat. Swing Bonesaw wielding Memnite and Memnite Memniting Memnite at the random dude for 3 damage.
Worth it.
How does regenerate work again?
If you were to die, remove from combat and tap it.
I regenerate an artifact that can I regenerate an artifact that I've sacrificed?
No.
Didn't think so.
Yeah, I'll draw the one.
I should have actually taken the time to make a deck, but I'll just pass my turn.
Untap draw. Ancient Tomb. Lotus Petal. Plateau. Do I leave it over there? Just don't know why I said that aloud. 1/2, take the 2 life. Red, I'm gonna do a Jessica's Will. Cards in hand. Everyone, how many cards are in your hand, Eric?
6.
6. And you?
I don't have any cards in hand.
6.
Alright, I'm gonna add 6 red mana. I don't control my commander, so I'm just gonna add the 6 red mana. That goes there. Correct this for. I'll do this. With 1 mana, do Sensei's Tap. I will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cast my commander.
Mm-hmm.
I will crack the pedal, put it the top, putting it on top, drawing a card. I'm gonna do 1, 2, and 3. This is gonna be for blue. To cast Rhystic Study.
Do you want to pay the 1 on your 1?
What was that? Were you just looking at the HTML for your Moxfield page? It's like, let me just check the features of this webpage real quick.
Right. Oh, hold on. Let me take a look at the SEO for this Rhystic Study.
Gotta make sure the CSS is up to snuff on this page.
So you're all good and golden. You do you, girlfriend.
Those rats.
Oh, I get to go? Okay. Sorry, I was expecting you to pop off again. You know, NBD.
He sort of did.
Yeah.
The 2 Rhystic Studies. On top.
All
His
right.
commander. And a bunch of mana.
Another
and a
swamp. Gonna pay 3 and play a Relentless Rats. And then pass turn. Now I'm not paying off of your
Alright,
2
I'll go
Rhystic
too.
Studies.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Um,
That's not gonna help. Don't look at my top card. You guys shouldn't see that.
I am going to tap 1, play Thirsting Roots. I am going to choose to grab a basic and put it in my hand and then shuffle. Grab that, close shuffle, put it in my hand, then play it. And then I will just pass the turn.
Just pass the turn, you
Are you
say?
paying the 2?
No.
The shreds, you say? Whoa, do you say, are you paying the 2? Do you got Smothering Tithe now, too?
No,
I think you mean, are you paying the 1, and also are you paying the 1?
I'm paying the 1 and the 1.
I'm gonna next turn my way into my next turn here. Okay. Well, that's pretty unhelpful. Mana Crypt. Whoop.
Mana Crypt, Mana Crypt. Ooh, la,
Am I
la,
paying
la,
the
la,
1?
Mana Crypt.
This should not have untapped. I think I tapped this before. Paying the 1 on my Mana Crypt.
Because there's 2 ones.
I can't pay the other one because I don't know how.
Well, you can.
Well, no. You know what? I'm not gonna pay any of the ones because I'm just gonna cast Joyride again. But draw your cards, you game winner.
Got it.
How
did you just predict the future?
Smells like winning in here. I don't know. What do you want me to say? Let's go to combat. Them Knights Unite. Doing swingy times at Chris.
Yeah, I'll take
It's 4 damage coming your way.
Take 4.
Alright, I pass.
Alright,
And what I can do.
I'm gonna play Chrome
Very
Moth,
bad deck.
Go to the land.
Playing really good when I play tested it. It's terrible on stream.
Float
Just
red.
how it goes.
Blue. Cast Mox Amber. This goes away. Red. Use the 1 red for Rite of Flame. Goes to 2. With this one, I cast Mana Vault. With this 3 with 1 floating, I cast Helm of Awakening. And
Geez, what do you have? 4 copies of those in there?
Actually, no.
2?
1.
Get
Wow.
out of here.
Does anyone have any interaction?
No.
No, you got it.
Yeah, because then I'll just draw my whole deck.
Why don't we just have Chris send us his Elshow of the Infinite list, and then we'll just all play that.
I'll
And then
switch
he'll
the
play
deck
it better.
real quick.
And he said, and he'll play it better.
Yeah, and then he'll play it better because he's played it more.
Yeah, this is what the package is. It's 4 Mox, 4 Grim, 4 Petal, 3 that like, and yeah, blame Eric. This is his fault.
Well,
I'll play my
He
Jasper.
said the idea. You took
you,
it. And
yeah,
was like, hey,
you
let's go
took
run.
it and ran.
Well, because I got excited.
No shit. All right.
I also ran, but I wasn't like I didn't like care that much.
I ran too fast.
Let's randomize this.
Chris was like, I'm running like my life depends on it, and I was like, I'm gonna run, but like if I get even a little tired, like I'll see you guys later. Like
All right.
I have to hang out right now.
I mean, I did get a rat. And I'm happy about that.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna switch over to something else real quick here. I'm gonna pop out of OBS.
Josh, you can pop that up and talk about
Well,
it. If you'd
no,
like
I
to.
gotta fix something. Because the text behind the white behind the texts, I was like, wait, I gotta remove that. And for those of you who don't know, there's something new, exciting coming, and it's fantastic. I can say because I've tried it.
I'm
What is it putting out?
excited. Mine should be here shortly.
Yes.
So there might be a new brand deal in the work. So we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna play something that does not have multiple copies of cards in it, but is a deck you have not seen me play before.
Oh,
It is new.
snap.
I mean, if we want to up the power level, I'll go get my Ursa deck.
No, I went down to my Jasper, which is just a normal mid.
Oh, is it your build or is it mine?
It's my build.
This
Oh.
is Lonus Genetics Expert, and it's new, but it is combo-y.
Oh, I want to build it, so hell yeah.
Oh yeah, just because you want to see it?
Yeah, I want to. No, I legit 100% want to see it. And I want to
Okay.
build. I saw that card, 'cause I got a copy of it. I'm like, I want to build this. It looks wicked cool.
I mean, you may vomit.
Yep.
I'm gonna take these 2 cards out in favor of a couple of other cards here. I could be
Okay.
built better, but
I'm gonna play rats again.
I'm gonna play my poison deck again. I don't care.
you don't care. Shout out to Shark to Crab. We see you.
It is a very fun card. I don't care what anyone says. It's Shark.
I love Shark to Crab. He's amazing. Shark to Crab.
There we go. Boom.
The Kraken release it.
Yup. So, legendary supplements, new drink, Kraken Intense Focus. Honestly, in my opinion, it is better than 5-hour energy. You don't get the crash, and got 2 flavors: Blizzard Mojito and Kickin' Mango Punch.
Those both sound very fun to say.
Okay.
And I imagine they probably also taste good.
They do. Yep. You scan the QR code, get you 10% off your pre-order.
Hell yeah.
So,
What is it exactly?
so it's like a 5-hour energy, but better.
Oh, okay. I respect it. I don't partake in the energy stuff because
So funny enough, it has only 100 milligrams of caffeine in it.
Is about a cup of coffee. Well, more, but still not nearly as crazy.
But it'll like shock your system, wake you up, and clear your senses. And then again, like with the other stuff, you'll get the caffeine and sugar crash. This doesn't do it.
well, you sold me on it. I think I'm gonna get some.
You should.
You should.
Company officially launches Friday, so we're still doing pre-orders.
Yeah, I'm excited to get. I'm excited to get some and try it out.
Yeah.
Some Kraken in your system.
Oh yeah.
It's fabulous. What I can show you guys. I lower the brightness because phones and
Brightness
stuff.
be bright.
That's what the bottles look like.
Yeah, the bottles are sick.
That is really cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Like that. That's quality marketing right there.
I'm pretty proud of that picture. Actually, I took that.
It's a
He
well-framed
took it
photo.
all by himself.
Where's the other one? Oh, yeah. There you go for D&D players.
Hell yeah.
So if you're in Utah, you can attend the launch event. It's going to be in Provo. All the info's on my social. So,
All right.
my shameless plug.
Randy will appreciate it if he's watching.
Right?
I'd like to just give a quick shout out to Ernie Ball Prodigy 2 USA made guitar picks. They're dense. I obliterate them constantly because I don't know. I guess I just chew through guitar picks in a non-literal sense, but I just want like 8 trillion of these because they feel good and they sound good. And what's up? Come through, Ernie Ball.
You know what'd be funny? Is if you had a picture of Richard on there, whether it's Richard Nixon, Richard Grayson, and then you could send those out as a promotional, here's your gift pick.
Wow, that's awesome. All right, Hip. Why don't you start us off with turn 1?
All right, I'm gonna look at what we got here in my hand. I haven't drawn my hand yet. I'm playing Lonus Genetics Expert, which Lonus Genetics Expert is a 1/2 legendary Snake Elf detective with Evolve, and whenever one or more +1/+1 counters are put on Lonus, I investigate that many times, and whenever I sacrifice a clue, put a +1/+1 counter on another target creature I control. Which is a very normal commander for 3 mana of any amount of green and or blue mana that you may or may not desire. One of which can be colorless and totally not intensely combo-y by any means. I'm gonna mulligan. That's a really medium hand right there. Deeply mid.
Thinking those exact words in my head. I go, I wonder if it's mid. And then you said
Intensely
it, I'm
mid.
like, yes.
So mid. I mean, just because I'm not paying like $1 million for all the CEDH cards, I wouldn't call it a CEDH deck. I would call it a high power combo-y time, though. Oh, this is good. This is great. All right, untap, upkeep, draw. Keeping my second 7 here. Okay. I'm gonna play an island. I'm gonna tap the island. I'm gonna play an Amulet of Vigor, Fancy Art Edition, and I'm gonna pass my turn.
Oh, that's this.
Okay. I will draw for turn. Play a forest and a lotus petal. Tap the forest, crack the petal, and play Finn the Fangbearer.
Atta boy. Let's
That
go.
will pass the turn.
What you wanna see?
I will do a. What the hell is this one? Foreboding Ruins, battlefield tap, and go.
Counter it.
Hit, stifle.
Draw for turn.
Bounce it to your
Play
hand.
swamp. Tap swamp. Play soul ring.
Countered.
Tap soul ring. Play skull clamp.
Also countered.
And pass turn.
I'm gonna untap and draw. Let's play a Temple of Mystery, which is gonna come in tapped, and I'll scry 1, and then an Amulet of Vigor will untap it. I'm gonna leave that card on top. I'll untap. Pass.
I shall untap, upkeep, draw. I will play another forest. I will tap that forest. Play another Finn the Fangbearer.
Legend roll, bro.
Legend rule.
No legendary rule here, bud.
Yeah, so you can undo that if you wish to do so.
Undo what?
It's
Legendary
legend roll.
rule.
There ain't no legendary rule here.
You literally.
What?
You didn't say that.
I said
Never
you could
said
have 4 of any card you would like.
Alright, well, if there's no legend rule, then I would have built a different deck, but
Yeah.
instead, I'm just going to counter this Finn the Fangbearer.
Okay.
So just put it in the garbage.
Okay.
We're not gonna have this conversation. I will turn this car around.
Okay.
I will take you straight back home, Eric.
That's fine.
You currently are.
Hey, Chris.
That'll be another night. No legend rule.
Alright. Hey, Chris.
Yo.
Take 1 and 2 poison
fine.
counters.
You're good.
And I'll pass the turn.
Untap, draw. Tap for 2. Tap for 2 for a Felwar Stone. And I'll pass.
Oh, untap. Upkeep. Draw. Play another swamp.
A little slower.
Just a bit.
Yep, tap 2 for Mirkwood Bats. Then pass turn.
On tap.
Apparently,
Draw.
I'm just starting with 35 life. Not sure how I missed that.
I'm gonna tap 3 mana. I will play Lonus. I will pass my turn.
Here's me.
Alright. I will untap, upkeep,
I refuse,
draw.
good sir. I will bless you.
You will
Well,
play
I appreciate that.
forest.
You're gonna accept it.
I will let's do it. I'm gonna tap 3. I'm gonna put out a Phyrexian Atlas.
Nice.
I will tap that Phyrexian Atlas for green and put a Force Adaptation on Finn the Fangbearer. So at the beginning of my upkeep, I put a 1/1 counter on enchanted creature.
Oh, fun.
Let's do. Let's do. Let's go to combat. I will swing Finn over at. I'm gonna swing it over and hit.
I knew you were gonna say that. How big is Finn?
He's a 1/3
He's a 1/3
with
Do you have
Death
Death
Touch. Yep.
That is garbage, my friend. I'm gonna take 1 damage and 2 poison counters.
Okay. Pass turn.
I'm gonna get proliferated to death. I already know.
Tap draw. Dragon Skull Summit. I'll tap 2. Ultra Dementia.
I'm okay.
And while it's now, I'll tap 3. Tap 2 for an abrade dealing 3 damage to Finn.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'll pass the turn.
Damn it. Hashtag not COVID. Okay, what I missed.
He killed Finn.
Okay.
And then I pass the turn after that.
Okay. I'd wet the old whistler because, right. Play another swap. First thing I'm going to do is tap 3 to play Bantu's Monument. So black creature spells I cast cost 1 less to cast, and whenever I cast a creature spell, each opponent loses a life and I gain a life. I'm gonna pay 1 and equip the Skull Clamp onto the Mirkwood Belt. Yeah, I will just pass turn for now.
I'm gonna untap. Then I'm gonna draw.
I'm gonna attempt to play some smart magic.
Me too.
I don't know what that is.
Who needs it? Let's slap down. A forest. 1, 2, 3 mana. We'll do a Basalt Monolith.
B1 with the salt.
Yeah. 1 with the salt monolith. Then I'm gonna tap that.
Tap that on the board. Tap that.
Academy Manufactor I'm gonna play. So this is gonna trigger Lonus to evolve, and when Lonus evolves, I'm gonna investigate. And when I investigate, I'm gonna get a clue. But when I get a clue, I'm gonna get a clue and a food and a treasure token. Of which I apparently have none of any of those things.
Well, you can always go to foxysproxies.com and get them for free.
I'm gonna
That
do
was
that
such a
right
beautiful
now.
segue.
Just saying.
Alright, so this Surge Foil Caracas will be my clue token.
Yep.
The Surge Foil Call of the Ring will be my food token. And Where's Bill the pony? He can be my treasure token because he's a treasure.
Bill is a treasure.
Yes, but I can't find him right now. So Smog will have to hold his place, I guess. Okay.
I mean, I guess Smog works because when Smog dies, you make 14 treasures.
Yeah, so Smog will represent my treasures. Order of 1. I say Caracas is my foods, Call of the Ring is my clues. So that's how many of those things I have. Yep. And let's sack a treasure. Tap Temple of Mystery. And crack a clue. When I sacrifice a clue, put a +1/+1 counter on another target creature I control, Academy Manufactor. Beep. And draw a card. Boop. And then I will... move to combat and swing a 2/3 Lonus Genetics Expert at Eric's face for hosting this wonderful, very fun live stream.
I will take the 2 gladly.
And then I'll pass my turn.
Alright, I will untap Upkeep, draw. Play a land for turn. Tap 4 of these lands. And play a Plague Nurse. Talks 2, and I can pay 2 colorless and a forest. Each creature I control gains talks 1 until the end of turn. I can only activate this once per turn. And I will pass the turn over to Chris.
Untap draw. I will do mountain. I'm gonna, for 3 mana, I'm going to gain control of the Academy Manufactor.
Alright.
Raw.
Are you gonna keep it forever?
No, I'm gonna sacrifice at the end step.
You're a butt face.
I'm gonna swing into you with its with the total power,
You're swinging into me, as in me?
as in use.
Oh, who knows?
It's a 2/4.
So you'll take 2,
Oh my god, I'm dying.
and then I'm gonna sacrifice it to mill you for 2.
Oh my god, I'm actually dying. Alright. Sacrificed.
And then I'm gonna pass the turn.
Milling a forest. Milling an island. Devastated.
Untap Upkeep. Right. So, play another swamp. I don't know about you guys, but I'm tempted the next time I see Dan Frazier to see if he'll sign every single one of my swamps for this deck.
You can always send them out to him and he will sign them.
Yeah, it's $5
Probably
per
easier.
card.
I know, but there's a high probability he'll be out here for the summit. So,
Ah.
right. So, tap for 2. Black. Casts Marner. That will trigger Bantu's Monument, so you will each lose 1, and I will gain 1. Now all of my rats have fear, although that's not really relevant at the moment because I only have 1 rat. Right. We'll just pass turn.
Alright. Drawn a card. Wow, that's a pretty relevant card. Basalt Monolith should not be untapped. Yeah. Forest. Battlefront Krushok. For 5, can't be blocked by more than one creature. Each creature I control with a +1/+1 counter on it can't be blocked by more than one creature. It is a 3/4. Lonus is a 2/3. Lonus will become a 3/4. I will make Clue. Combat. Swing 3 at Chris.
Yep, I'll take 3.
3 Lonus damage. And I'm gonna pass my turn.
I will untap, upkeep, draw.
Oh, Eric, don't forget you got 2 damage from Lonus, by the way.
Yep.
Could be relevant.
I will tap another 4 and put out another Plague Nurse. And pass the turn.
Alright. One tap draw. I'm going to tap 3. Cast my commander. Name my upkeep X at the top X cards in my target opponent's library, where X is the number of outlaws I control. I can play them this turn. Creatures I control, but don't own, are mercenaries in addition to. Land for turn will be a swamp. I'm gonna tap 3 for a at knife point. If it's my turn, outlaws I control have first strike, and whenever I commit a crime, I create a 1/1 mercenary. And it's got an ability to give creature buffs, but it's only on my turn. That's it.
Cool. For more thoughts on Laughing Jasper Flint, make sure to check out One More Game MTG's video about that. Right, so I will play Swamp. Actually, hold on. I'm going to change that. I'm going to play an Evolving Wilds. I'm going to crack the Evolving Wilds. Go get a Swamp. More because I needed the shuffle. Let's see. Well, I can fit in some damage. So I think I will do that. So I will move to combat. Eric, I'm going to go ahead and swing at you with Marinar. It does have fear. So it would be 2 to the dome.
I will take 2 to the dome.
Alright, second main. 2. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 to cast Exsanguinate for 4.
What does that do again?
Each opponent loses X life, which is 4. Then I gain life equal to the life lost this way.
Sounds fine. I accept.
Any other responses?
What was total?
4. So you would each lose 4. I gain 12.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, that's my turn.
I'm gonna untap. Do I want to pay? Untap Assault Monolith? No, I don't. Draw a step, draws a card. Great card.
You know what? Screw it.
Screw it and do what?
Well, I had this wonderful, because again, benefits of watching Eric's channel, and I want a new hand.
Are you gonna pay to wheel or something?
Yep, my 2,000 shiny coins.
So what's happening?
Eric, would you like to explain?
I'm assuming Josh is gonna throw in 2,000 shiny coins so he can get a new hand.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, just him?
No, everybody will get one.
Oh. Is it Windfall?
Yep. Discard your hand and draw 7.
That's happening now?
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, I'm just cutting Gix's gift and drawing 7.
Discarding Walk the Aeons, Beast Whisperer, Freed from the Real, and Mirror Box. But it's okay, there's other infinite combos in here.
Rakdos Strike.
Maybe I'll draw some.
Totally worth it.
Do 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 do.
Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll float green, green, blue, blue. I'm gonna play a Thornwood Falls, which will come in tapped and then gain me a life. That'll untap itself. I'm gonna play Urza Lord High Artificer, which is a 1/4. I'm gonna make a construct. I have a construct, I believe. Actually, yeah, this raises a question. Because I definitely had tokens in my Lonus deck box, but now I'm thinking, where did they go? I don't know. So I'm just gonna crack open my Tezzeret Oathbreaker deck. Yeah, they were definitely in this box, but now they're gone. So, I don't know where they are. It's not good. Oh, there's a construct. I have 5 artifacts, so it's a 5/5. I'm gonna do, for 1 green mana, I'm gonna Abundant Harvest for non-land. Revealing top card. It is 500-Year Diary. It enters the battlefield tapped. I add blue for each clue I control. 2, sacrifice 500-Year Diary, draw a card.
Not too shabby.
Not too
terrible,
shabby
not
at all.
I'm gonna tap Amulet of Vigor and this food token, my construct, Thornwood Falls, and I'm gonna play Arcbound Reclaimer. which is going to enter with 2 +1/+1 counters. And then I'll remove 1 +1/+1 counter from Arcbound Reclaimer and put target artifact card from my graveyard on top of my library. And on top of my library, we'll put Academy Manufactor.
Yep.
And so close. Oh, there's Academy Manufactor. Combat. I'm gonna swing. Do you have any blockers over there, random dude?
Yeah, Mirkwood Bats. Currently is a 3/2 with flying.
Is that the only one?
Yeah, for now.
Alright, I'm gonna go to combat and I'll swing Arcbound Reclaimer and Lonus, which you won't be able to block either of them, over at you for a total of 4 damage.
Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's how much, Commander?
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. It says each creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it can't be blocked by more than one creature, so you actually could block one of them.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna.
Alright. Pass.
Alrighty, I will untap, upkeep, draw. I will play a forest for land for turn, tap that forest, put an urban beckoning on that forest so it untaps during each player's untap step.
Nice.
And then I will let's do this. Tap 3, and I will do an adaptive Spore Singer. When it ETBs, I can choose one. Target creature gets +2/+2 and has vigilance until the end of turn. Or I can proliferate. I will proliferate Hip and Chris's poison counters.
Picks out.
Someone's corrupted.
Yep.
Just like I proclaimed earlier this game.
And then I will tap the Phyrexian Atlas for 1 green. Chris and Hip, you both lose a life. And then I will play a Venerated Rot Priest. And I will say go.
I will go to my turn. My upkeep.
Untap this forest.
I'm going to, at the beginning of my upkeep, exile top X cards, target opponent's library, X is the number of outlaws I control. Outlaws will include assassins, mercenaries, pirates, rogues, and warlocks. So I have 1 right now. So I'm going to exile the top card of Hip's library.
You jerk. Hey, I was like doing it like I should just take this back and because I'm misplaying, but
Yeah, I'm gonna cast it in a second. Let's do something like this. Put this over here for a second. All right, I'm gonna do Mountains Lamp turn 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm gonna cast Wild Mage Sorcerer. The first spell I cast from exile each turn has Cascade. All right, so then for 3 mana, I'm gonna cast the Academy Manufactor. It's got Cascade, so X will be less than 3.
Thank God, treasure never.
No, it's gotta be less than 3.
I know. That's why I said, thank God you're not getting that.
Oh, okay. I'm getting Dire Fleet Daredevil. Move to bottom. When ETBs exile target sorcery or instant from a opponent's graveyard, I may spend it. If I do, who's got what in the exile? I mean,
Academy Manufactor.
no, the graveyards. Sorry.
What
I
do,
have Vic Sanguine.
graveyards? I have Gia's Gift, Force of Adaptation, Finn, and Lotus Petal.
Counterspell, Forest, Island, Walk the Aeons, Beast Whisperer, Freed from the Real, Mirror Box, Abundant Harvest.
I'll get rid of the Exsanguinate in Josh's bin.
Okay.
Because I can't cast it this turn, but just to get rid of it, so you're good, Hip. I'm then going to just swing into... I'll just pass the turn.
Okay.
So now I have 2 rogues.
Okay, so this changes things. I'm going to play Swamp. I'm going to pay 1 to play Pack Rat. That will trigger Bonta's Monument, so you will each lose 1, I gain 1. So Pack Rat says its power and toughness are equal to the number of rats I control, so currently is 2. I can pay 2 and a black, discard a card, put a token onto the battlefield that's a copy of Pack Rat. What I'm going to do, though, is pay 2 and attempt to cast Demonic Tutor. Any responses?
No responses from me.
I'm F6, you're good.
I don't response.
Okay. Get a card. Where are you?
It's right
The
there.
card I need. Nope. Oh, my fifth is on the bottom. Nope. That card. And then I'm going to put that in my hand. And we're going to tap 2 to play Relentless Rats. Trigger the Monument. Pay 1. I will pay 1 to equip Skull Clamp onto Relentless Rats. Let's make some more rats. So I will tap Marnar, sacking the Relentless Rats. I will make 2 rat tokens. That will trigger Mirkwood Bats, draining you each for 2. And I will draw 2 cards. Top 2, and I will foretell this card there. Alright, and then I will pass turn for right now.
Okay. Okay. Not Basalt Monolith, of course. Chris, did you end up casting my Academy Manufactor?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, even if not, it was exiled.
Oh yeah, you did though.
Yeah.
Oh, and Pack Rat is a 4/4 right now.
that important for some reason?
That's
Um,
that's all.
I mean, it can get big quick.
Okay. I am not worried about it. I'm gonna play a Path of Ancestry, which will untap itself because of Amulet of Vigor.
Oh wait, I didn't. I'll do it. I missed a move thing because I targeted hip with the at knife point. I get to make a 1/1 mercenary, and then I targeted the Dire Fleet. No, it's only once a turn, so I have a 1/1 mercenary.
Okay. Um, I'll tap Amulet of Vigor, Construct, Arcbound, Claimer, Food Token. I'm gonna play Mystic Forge. So I may look at the top card of my library anytime. I may cast artifact spells and color spells from the top of my library. I can tap and pay 1 life to exile the top card of my library. A life. I will exile Elvish Mystic. So is this exiled and you cast a copy of it, or do you technically control this?
I control it.
Okay, I'm gonna leave it upside down there. This will be my exile pile. Look at the top card of my library. I'll tap one. Let's do 2, 3, 4 like that. I'll do Krark Clan Ironworks off the top of my library.
Oh, KCI.
ACI. Get top card. Yeah, I mean, could be useful later. Let's tap 1, 2, 3. I'll cast Crucible of Worlds off the top of my library. And then I will tap Crucible of Worlds and Krark Clan Ironworks. For a blue each, that I'll use to crack my clue here. I'll draw this card. I'll look at the top card. Like, that's a stupid card.
I mean, you can leave it on top, because I might take it. You know.
You don't want that card, it sucks.
Unfortunately, I'm probably gonna target you because I think that you're the best target.
Oh. You're gonna regret it.
I know.
I'm being
Well,
totally honest with you, and you should know that by now. But yeah, I know you're gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, 'cause I'm gonna get, right now I'm X3, so you would exile the top 3 cards. As of
Well, the
right
first
now.
one's definitely gonna suck. I mean, I don't think there's a a lot else I can do. I'm just getting really weird, inconvenient stuff. Normally this deck has won a long time ago. Well, I think we just pass it.
Alrighty, I will untap upkeep draw. I will play land for turn. I will tap 3 and play a Deadful Bloom Gardener. Death Touch, and I can tap it for any color. So I'm going to pay 3 to use the Plague Nurse's ability. Actually, no. I'm going to untap one of these forests. And I will tap a Phyrexian Altar instead. So you will all, you and Hip and Chris will lose a life.
Yep.
And then I will put,
Excuse me.
so because the Plague Nurse is going to give each other creature I control Tox 1 until the end of turn, that activates the Venerated Rot Priest when any of my creatures become a target of a spell. Each opponent gets a poison counter.
I just realized I missed an evolve trigger a long time ago when I brought Urza out and made this construct.
Whoops. It's not a mid.
I was distraught about missing my tokens.
And then I will go to combat, and I'm gonna swing 2 3/4s with Tox 3 each over at you, Josh.
Oh. Yeah, I'll take it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
You're taking 9, in fact.
2,
It's
3. 1, 2, 3.
It's
No,
it,
I'm
it'll
up to 7.
yeah
I thought it was Tox 3s. Not Tox 2s.
yeah they're two Tox 3s, so that's 6, and then that would bring him
I'm
to
up
7.
to 7 poison.
And then I will pass the turn.
Come on, I know how poison works.
My poison
Alright, I'm
brother over there.
It doesn't really work.
Untap.
Boom,
I'm gonna
roast.
target you, Hip. It's gonna be 3 cards exile from the top.
Watch how much this first card sucks for you.
Oh yeah, horrific. That's yeah.
Yeah. That doesn't help you at all.
I'm gonna make another one of these though.
This is rampant growth. And that's stunt double.
Okay, stunt double something. Is stunt double anything, or is it just yours?
Flash, you may have stunt double enter the battlefield as a copy of any creature on the battlefield.
Any creature. Okay, so. And that's a 4-drop. Alright, so land for turn. Let's do this.
Make a copy of Venerated Rot Priest.
I'm not really targeting my own things. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna pay 4, and I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna cast the Spark Double.
It's a stunt double.
Stunt double. LOL.
It's strictly worse than Spark Double.
Alright, so then that's going to enter a copy as the Wild Mage. But as of right now, I do have Cascade 4. So it's going to be 1. It's going to be a Bloody Betrayal.
Not casting Rampant Growth or Shrieking Drake?
It's only 1, I think.
Oh.
Oh,
Seems
no,
like
it's-
you went with the worst
it's-
possible choice, but...
No, I
don't
can
know.
cast any of them, actually.
You're gonna cast them?
No, I'm not going to cast it, but I can cast any of them, though.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to gain control of the Venerated Rot Priest, getting a poison counter.
Everybody would get
Oh,
a
wait a
poison
minute, I
counter.
found it.
I
Construct.
love that construct token.
This one's foil too. It
Is it a
slaps.
targeted player or no? Yeah, it's targeted player, not everybody.
Guess I just don't have clue tokens and stuff in here.
That creature. I'm gonna create a blood token, but because I made a blood token,
Switching out this construct for the cool one.
and just keep it as a blood. LOL. Add token blood. I'm gonna move to combat and swing the venerated rock priest over at you, Eric.
I'll block with the Adaptive Spore Singer.
Alright, before the damage, I'm not gonna let the damage go off. I'm gonna just sacrifice it and milling you for 1.
Okay.
No, that creature's still alive.
Oh, you're gonna sack it, mill it.
Yeah, I'm sacrificing the venerated rock priest.
Adapted Spore Singer.
I'm then going to tap for 3, and I'm gonna destroy the Marinar with the devil.
Okay. That was wise of you.
And Lampetern's going to be a Raucous Theater. ETB's tap. I'm going to surveil 1. You tap card. I'm going to put that into the bin. It's a swamp. I'm then going to pass the turn for that.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Does change things a little bit. Well, for starters, I'm going to go ahead and pay 2, play Relentless Rats. Trigger Bantu's Monument. Let's see. We'll pay 2 for Thornbite Staff. Let's see. Tap Soul Ring. We'll still have 1 floating, but I'm going to go ahead and murder Laughing Jasper Flint.
I'm going to sacrifice it to mill you for 4.
Okay. Thought Vessel. Eaten Alive. Relentless Rats. And Deadly Disc. Still the 1 floating. I'm going to use that to skull clamp one of the rats to draw 2. So 1, 2. Okay. Move to combat. Chris, you don't have any flying, correct?
I do not.
Cool. Go and take 2 to the dome.
I'll do so.
Alright, pass turn.
Okay. I'm gonna untap. Draw. I'm gonna play a command tower out of my hand. I'm gonna look at the top card of my library because I can do that. I am going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blue, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to sacrifice Basalt Monolith for 2 mana. That'll be 12. I'll sacrifice this Caracas food token for 2. That'll be 14 mana. This die can just stay there. I'll sacrifice this construct. That'll be 16 mana. Sacrifice Crucible of Worlds. 18 mana.
What you doing with all that mana?
Nothing. I'm gonna sacrifice. What am I at? 18.
Yep.
Amulet of Vigor. That's 20 mana.
The hell?
Mystic Forge. That's 22 mana. Arcbound Reclaimer. I'm not gonna sacrifice that. 22 mana seems like it's probably enough. I'm gonna cast Hydroid Crisis, paying 20 into the X.
Jesus.
What? That's a very normal play. I'm gonna, when I cast the spell, gain half X life and draw half X cards. I paid 22, so that's 19. Half of 19 is gonna be 9 in this case. No, I'm sorry. Paid 22, right?
Yep.
Is that what I said? Yeah, so 20, so I'll draw 10 cards. So this is a 2020, which is not a good year. I'm going to gain 10 life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll draw 10 cards. This is going to get me an evolve trigger, because Lone's Genetics Expert is smaller than a 2020. So she'll get a +1/+1 counter, and I'll get a clue token. I have 13 cards in my hand, so I have to discard some stuff. But otherwise, that is going to conclude the turn for the moment.
Alrighty. I shall untap, upkeep, draw. Play a forest for land for turn. Let's do it. Let's do tap the Phyrexian Atlas for 1. Everybody loses a life. That's 1. Tap this other forest for 2. I'm gonna do the Feather Sandals. Play another 2. Equip them to this Plague Nurse. Don't have enough to do what I wanted to do.
Alright, I'm discarding Forest, Ash Barrens, Yavimaya Coast, Island, Mindstone.
Nice. I will then pay the 3 to give everything Tox 1. I will then go to combat. The Flying Plague Nurse is going over at Chris. And then let's do the other Plague Nurse and the Death Bloom over at Hip.
I'm taking 3 and Tox 2.
You would take Tox 3. Because I paid the 3 for everything to get Tox 1 till the end of turn.
How much toxic am I taking?
You would be taking 3, 4 in total.
Okay. And how much damage?
4.
Okay.
And then I shall pass the turn.
Alright. I'm gonna untap. I'm going to target. It's gonna be no one this time because I don't have it this time, but I can do other things.
You're welcome.
Alright. Draw. That's fine with me. Okay. I'm going to tap for 4. And I'm going to disrupt decorum. Go to all
Okay.
creatures. They can't attack. I don't control, so they can't. They have to attack, and they can't attack me.
Okay.
Okay.
Then I'm going to tap 2 and 3. Wait 1 second. No, I'm only doing 2. That's that. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna tap for 2. I'm gonna do draw 2, lose 2. 16. Land return will be Haunted Ridge. I will sacrifice this token. Get 4 black mana with Culling the Weak. So it's gonna cost 5 total, so I'll tap this 1 red to recast my commander.
Mm-hmm.
2 mana left. I will tap the 2 mana here to cast Francisco Foul Marauder. Whenever it's a flying 0/1, it cannot block. Whenever one or more pirates you control deal damage to a player, he explores. Let's do. I have first strike, so I'm gonna swing over at Eric for a 2/1 first strike.
A 2/1 first strike, huh?
Yep.
I'll block it with the Adaptive Spore Singer.
Alright, and that will be all I am doing. I pass the turn.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Place 1. And let's go to black. Cast Marnar. And pay 4 to equip the Thornbite Staff. Now I have to attack. Although my rats have fear, so I'm okay. Let's do this. Alright, move to combat since I have to attack with at least these. Mirkwood Bats is coming at Eric for 2. And Pack Rats, Relentless Rats, and this Rat Token is all coming at Hip. Those do have fear, so 4, 5, 6, 7 coming at Hip.
I took the 2.
What? How much damage?
7.
Was there also like some other damage that I missed that I was supposed to take just now?
Oh, yeah, Marnar from the Bantu's Monument.
Oh, 2?
Just 1.
Oh, 1?
Yeah.
And then I'll take, I don't know, do you guys have Death Touch?
No, but they have fear.
And
So you can only block with either black or artifact.
7 taken.
Alright, that's my turn.
That means it's my turn.
Yes.
I like that for me. Alright. Gonna untap. Draw this. Gosh, I'm drawing the most useless cards. Let's pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for Kodama of the East Tree, which is bigger than Lonus, so Lonus will get a counter. We'll investigate. And clue. As my land for turn, I'll play Kitchen, which will enter tapped and untap itself. That is another permanent entering the battlefield under my control. So I will put a permanent equal or lesser CMC for my hand out of the battlefield, which will be a forest. I guess don't copy my deck list because it sucks somehow. It's been doing really good, but it's sucking really bad right now. Yeah, let's tap Arcbound Reclaimer. And we'll tap 1, 2... Tap Kirkland Ironworks, Path of Ancestry, and a Forest. I don't need to tap all those. We'll tap those 3 in the Arcbound Reclaimer. We'll do Roaming Throne.
Good one.
That's a good one.
That is a good one. And we're going to name...
Elephants.
Rats.
Chickens.
Homerids.
Yes.
I'm actually going to name Spirit. So this is going to come in. We're going to do Spirit on it. And then Kodama as a triggered ability.
Yep.
So I'll put 2 things from my hand.
No, it's only the one because it hasn't resolved yet.
Oh, what do you mean? Are you gonna
Right
respond?
now, when you cast the roaming, it's gonna put the Kodama trigger on the stack. So that's gonna need to resolve first, and then afterwards it'll be the resolution of the roaming.
Oh, I see.
Did you know, by the way? While you're
Oh,
figuring
wait,
it out-
aren't they both enter the battlefield triggers that I control so I can order them how I want?
I think
No,
it's,
'cause-
so. It's first in, last out thing, because the
Like, once Roaming Throne has resolved, then yes, you can stack the triggers, but Roaming Throne hasn't resolved yet.
So as it enters the battlefield is not an ETB. Is that right? I'm trying to understand because I'm not understanding something.
Hold on. Checking.
east tree, or is it east tree or west tree?
It's East Tree.
So all the rulings on Kodama is just about it being a commander, not.
Yeah, the rules committee, thingy jiggy. They're replying right now. It's the type. Yep, you get 2 Kodama triggers.
I do? Okay.
Yep.
Sweet.
Okay. That's broken. I like it.
Yeah. That's how I thought it worked.
And that's why that card's like $16.
We're gonna slap down Toski Bearer of Secrets, and also 500-year diary. And then gonna tap 500-year diary. Add blue for each clue I control. I control 2 clues. And I will use that 2 mana to crack one of them and draw a card. I will get a counter to put on something. I'm going to put the counter on Arcbound Reclaimer. I will tap, let's do Path of Ancestry, Command Tower, and we'll tap Roaming Throne to add a blue. And then I'll do a Kami of Whispered Hopes, and then I only have 1 permanent I can put for my hand, so I'll just do Scalding Tarn. I'm going to crack the Scalding Tarn, and I'm going to go get a island or mountain card out of my Simic deck. Gotta be some kind of combo left in here.
Good digging, that's for sure.
I'm trying. There's definitely combos. Just, not going into my hand. Yeah. Let's get this island. Oh, I gotta lose a life to do that also. So then I would have Kodama triggers. But maybe I can respond. Let's tap 2 here. We'll crack a clue. Draw a card. I'll put...
This is what we call Simic Solitaire.
Yeah, that's what's happening. I'll put a counter on Kami of Whispered Hopes. So I have a question. So I've doubled the triggers of spirits. Kami of Whispered Hopes is a spirit. It says if one or more +1/+1 counters would be put on a permanent I control, that many +1/+1/+1 counters are put on that permanent instead.
Are they separate instances of the triggers?
Well, I'm cracking a clue, so I'm putting a counter on something. But then Kami of Whispered Hopes says if one or more +1/+1 counters would be put on a permanent you control, that many +1/+1/+1 counters are put on that permanent instead.
Correct. So then Roaming Throne would trigger. So then you have another 2?
So I'd get 3 basically, right?
Yes.
Or is that not how that works?
I believe that's
Yeah,
how you.
it'd be 3.
It'd be
Yeah,
3.
it'd be 3.
I thought so.
Math.
It's hard.
Just mathing it up.
Math is for Simic.
It's for a better Simic player than me. That's for sure. Okay. I think I just have to pass there.
Your stuff's goaded. You have to
It's all
attack.
goaded. You have to
My
attack.
stuff's goaded. I
All of
have
your
to.
creatures that you didn't cast this turn, they have to attack because of Disrupticorum.
Yeah. Oh. You all tapped out over there, Eric?
I am not.
You all tapped out over there, random dude?
I have 1 blocker, nothing, only on the ground.
What's your blocker?
Marinar. So 2/3.
So you got marinara sauce and that's it?
Yeah.
Alright. I will go to combat, and I'm gonna swing at you. Battlefront Krushak, which is a 3/4. Lonus Genetics Expert is a 5/6. Hydroid Krasis is a 20/20. And Urza Lord High Artificer is a 1/4.
So if my math is correct, 29 total damage.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay.
Sitting at 44 life. I'll take it.
And then I'll pass.
2, 3, 2, 4, 5, 2, 6, 2, 7, 8, 29. And then how much is Lonus? Is that 5?
So Lonus is 5 commander damage, yeah.
Okay.
Alright. I'm assuming that is turn.
Yeah, I passed.
Okay. I will untap upkeep draw. That does not help me at all. I will play a forest for a land for turn. I mean, it kinda does. It kinda does. Let's do it this way. I will pay 3. Do the Plague Nurse. Everybody gets Tox 1. I will do the other Plague Nurse. Everybody takes 1 from the Atlas. So let's do this then.
So now your plague nurses both have toxic 4.
Tox 4, yes. And then the Death Bloom has Tox 2. So what I will do is go to combat, and then I will swing the Plague Nurse on the ground at you, Josh. Chris, the Plague Nurse is coming at you in the air.
Can't swing at me. Everything's good, so you can't swing at me.
That's fucking bullshit. You know that? Fucking bullshit.
That's what his card said. It is bullshit, though.
Fine, Hip. The Plague Nurse in the air is coming at you.
Okay, this is bullshit, you guys. How big is the Plague Nurse?
It's a 3/3 with Tox 4.
Does it have menace or anything?
It's got flying.
Is there anything else coming at me? Or is that your attacks?
That is my attacks.
So you have to
Alright,
swing
what are your
with the,
blocks? Random.
Oh yeah, no, sorry. I got to swing with the Death Bloom, so the Death Bloom will come at you as well. It's
Is it in the air or on the ground?
It's on the ground. It's a 1/1 with Tox 2.
Did it have Death Touch?
Yes.
What are your blocks, random dude?
No, I mean I'm as good as dead. Even no blocks from me past priority.
Alright, I'm gonna
Actually,
block.
let me rephrase that. No blocks from me. Chris, you're a bitch. Past
Yeah.
priority.
Chris is a bitch on the stack. Does it resolve?
Unfortunately, I think I have to resolve.
Alright, I'm gonna block your Sky Garbage with Kodama of the East Tree. And I'll block your Death thing on the ground with Toski because he's indestructible.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll take no damage or counters.
Gotcha.
I mean, I would have had the game with the Thornbite staff and Mirkwood Bats combo ready to go. It's okay. I got to make rats.
If nothing else, I definitely Simic value engined with no real win con, so.
And then I'll just pass turn.
Alright. Untap all. I have the trigger of Laughing Jesper. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna exile the top 4 cards of. It's gonna be Hip again.
Just trying to disrupt my combos.
Your deck's just got. It's just so much more value than.
Alright. Walking Ballista, Kinnan, Vine Glimmer, Snarl, and Tyrian Soul Cleaver.
So 1 ballista is 0 drops over the so I'm gonna cast Kidden first. And token.
This is so annoying. I hate it when you just play my deck.
Well, we're getting to see it.
That makes it worse.
I have 2 triggers of the Cascade, so it needs to be a 1 or 0 drop.
I dug so hard just so you could take Kinnan.
So the first one is Tiny Bones, the second one is Gamble. Tiny Bones join up. Hip and Eric, you discard a card.
Are you casting anything else from this?
It's gonna be. I'm gonna do both of them. The staff
So
thing
not
and
the
Ballista
land.
X0.
Alright.
So the Ballista's gonna be in your graveyard.
Yeah.
And then you guys are gonna discard a card.
I'm gonna discard a fog.
Gamble, I'm gonna go look for a card.
I'll discard Sky Shroud Claim.
going to look for Mob Rule. Put that into my hand. I am then going to need to discard a card at random. So I'm going to use the die over here. Let's do die. I'm going to roll a d4. 1's the far left, 2's the middle. Let's do this. Move to battlefield, flipped. Move to battlefield, flipped. Move to battlefield, flipped. Alright, this is 3. This is 2. This is 1. 4 is a reroll. I rolled a 3, so it's this. Turn over. It's my mirror. These go back to my hand. I'm going to cast Mob Rule. Gaining control of all creatures with power.
Wait,
4
did you just
or
put
greater.
my cannon card in your hand? That doesn't make any sense.
No, oh, sorry. It's off screen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he totally put it in his hand.
Well, you said these go back to my hand, and I saw you moving cannon, and I
Yeah,
was
my
like,
bad.
wait, dude, you can't do that? That doesn't make any sense.
I get the token. Take that.
Previously on This Is Bullshit.
Alright, so I'm going to gain control of all creatures with power 4 or greater.
Okay. This sucks.
I'm going to swing them all over at Eric.
You have my Kadama and my Hydroid Krasis and my Lonis.
It's not even gonna matter because I'm just gonna tap and fog
Oh,
it.
and my Kami.
You got a fog, you bitch?
Yep. I had 2 in my hand. You made me discard 1.
Alright.
Nice.
Okay, so what's the total power of everything on your side, Hip?
That you got that was swung at Eric?
Yeah, I need that because I'm going to mill Eric that many.
Oh, I see. 35.
So, Eric, you mill 35.
Oh, no, wait, I'm sorry, 39. Is roaming thrown also.
Yeah. And then, yeah, so it's Eric, you're going to mill 42, including your creature.
42. All right. Boom! Brings me
Wait,
down to.
No, so you still have...
That'd be 43, wouldn't it? Because you said all
Koski.
creatures power 4 or greater.
Yeah, it's only 4 or greater, so it's whatever's on your board, Hip, that's power 4 or greater is sacrificed.
Oh, so you're sacrificing them.
Yeah, I'm going to gain control of them, then sacrifice them to the altar.
Chris, I love you, but you're a bad person.
Careful cultivation, force of adaptation.
I'm an outlaw.
Forest.
You really are.
I'm going to leave this up. I'm not going to do anything with that.
That's a lot of shit. Holy crap. Okay.
1 second.
Pretty devastating. Ow. It's like, I don't know, man. Like, what's the point of even building a commander deck anymore? I just built this brand new broken commander that just came out, and it's already been power crept. We're in Yu-Gi-Oh
two.
world now. Everything just gets power crept. They print it, and you like see it, and you're like reading about it, and then in the middle of reading the card, somebody's like, "Hey, did you see that they power crept the shit out of this card, and it sucks now? You should look at this card." And then you start reading that one,
And you're
you're
like,
like, "Nope, that card's outdated already. You got to look at this card now." And that's just your life for like 82 years, and then you're dead. That's what Magic is now.
Fast.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to Wish Call Talisman, and I'm going to give it to Hip. I'm going to get my
Seems
other
weird to
commander.
give it to the combo player, but do whatever you want.
1, 2. I cast my other preview card, Blood Hustler. And then I'm going to pass turn.
This is. Do you still have control of like all this shit?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna tuck this in the corner out of my way here. This is representative of a token I don't even currently have. Dragon untap.
While we're waiting, look at my pretty Caramonics and Step Incomplete foil.
I have one of those.
I regret sacking all that stuff I sacrificed.
Yeah, hindsight's definitely 20/40.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Do you have any blockers over there, Eric?
I am wide open.
Alright, I just need to some cards, so I'm gonna go to combat and I'm gonna swing all my stuff at you, Eric. It's not personal.
No, it's fine.
And it's not even really gonna be that much anyway. It's gonna be like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage.
We'll take this
I'll
out.
draw 4 cards.
Brings me down to 17.
Alright.
Don't worry, I'm still dead.
It feels wet.
Chris, you're dead.
Alright. Way to go. I live to get the child and you murder me. How did I murder?
No, I'm just playing.
No, he's kidding.
Damn, you should have kept that one going. That would have been funny as hell.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he is going to be dead next turn anyway.
You don't know that.
You don't have any flyers,
Wow.
bitch.
Some volume there. I'm gonna cast Lonis.
Baloney, baloney.
Baloney, baloney. What a phony.
Such a jabroni.
Such a jabroni.
Spoiler alert, I am so glad The Undertaker chokeslammed the shit out of The Rock.
Dude, that ending, oh my god, like,
I know,
so well done.
So that's the only thing I don't like about streaming on Monday nights is I have to record Raw and then watch it either right before I go to bed or in the morning at work.
Yeah. No, honestly, this WrestleMania was
Yeah, it was really good.
so good. And for them to be like, you know, this is the first WrestleMania of the Paul Levesque era, I was like, okay,
Yep.
he made a hell of an impact. Anyway, back to Magic.
Yes, back to Magic. So I've just tapped 3 mana. And I'm going to tap another 3. And I'm gonna play this card called Mindslaver. I'm gonna play a Lotus Petal. And yeah. I'm gonna tap the 500-year diary for a blue mana. So then I will sacrifice Lotus Petal and 500-year diary for 2, 3, 4 mana. Just so I have an extra one, I guess. I don't know, because I can. And then I am going to crack Mindslaver,
Who you
And-
targeted?
I'm gonna control Chris during Chris's next turn. And then
So that should be enough.
I am going to tap Cart Clan Ironworks for a blue, so I have 2 blue mana. I'm gonna play Ledger Shredder. And then I'm gonna pass my turn.
Alrighty, I will untap, upkeep, draw, play a forest.
Mineslaver. It's such a fun card.
It's a hilarious card.
I run that in my Mishra Eminent one, so I'll make token copies of it.
Nice.
I will tap 2 with one of them being the Phyrexian Atlas, so you and Chris lose a life. Tap the sandals, attach the sandals to the Plague Nurse. Tap another 3 to give the Plague Nurse another Tox. Go to combat. Swing it at Chris.
Yep, I block it with my Francisco.
You can't block it with Francisco.
That's what I'm saying. That should be enough. So in response, I'm going to sacrifice. I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm going to mill you for 20.
That's fine.
What is it? Only Tox 2?
It's Tox 3.
Oh, it is Tox 3.
You can mill me for 20.
I'll mill you for 20, and then I die.
What is that baby still doing up?
That's Petita.
I know.
Yeah.
It's a hard time.
Yeah, the back teeth are coming in there now, that's why.
I was going to say, well, Chris is playing a game. That's why the baby's still up. It's Chris.
Yeah, I know,
Pretty
right?
much. The child is clearly like me and always wants to be damn near awake in the evening.
All right, Hip. It's all on you, buddy.
Did
Can you-
either of you play 2 spells in Eric's turn there?
I did not.
No.
Okay, cool. As we go to Eric's end step, I'm going to remove a counter from Arcbound Reclaimer, and I'll put Mindslaver on top of my library.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll go to my turn and I'll untap. Oh, and then all my permanents here are going to get, these get exiled, because Chris had them.
Yep.
Yes.
He sacked him.
He's.
Oh, yeah, they're in your bin.
They're in your bin.
Oh, they're in my bin. Well, that's
Other than
actually
the
great.
sword thing,
Other than the what?
the pointy stick.
The Terran
Stone
Soul
Cleaver gets exiled, but
Yeah.
Kevin got sacked.
Pointy stick is exiled. Untap, upkeep, draw, Mindslaver. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm gonna play Mindslaver.
Mm-hmm.
Then I will do 1, 2, 3, 4, and we will tap and sack it so I can take control of you on your next turn, Eric.
Mm-hmm.
Only true friends mind slave each other.
Right.
Alright. And what do you have for blockers right now, Eric?
I'm wide open.
You're wide open. Okay. Cool. So, in that case, I'm gonna swing Ledger Shredder and Lonus and Battlefront Krushok and Urzalord High Artificer and Toski at you. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. One of it's gonna be Lonus damage.
Yep.
I'll draw 5 cards.
Brings me down to 10. And then
Man, Toski is really pulling its weight here. Alright, I'll play an island as my land for turn. And we'll do How many cards you got left in your library there?
12.
Hmm. All right. Let's tap 3. Play Grinding Station. I'll tap Grinding Station and Arcbound Reclaimer. And I'll play Arcane Signet.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll go to your turn, Eric. And what do you have in your hand? What can I do in your turn here?
Untap, I'll keep draw. The only card I have in hand that I just drew is the Fleet Featherwood Sandals.
Fleet Featherwood Sandals.
I mean the Fleet Feather Sandals. Haste and flying. That's it. That's all I
Okay,
have in hand.
What do you have on board here? Got a 3/4.
3/4 Plague Nurse, the Atlas, and the Urban Beckoning. That's it.
Alright. I guess I will tap all of your mana.
Okay.
Including the Atlas.
Okay.
I don't know. And then I'll lose life. And then I'll pass turn to me.
Yep. And then at your upkeep, this island untaps. I mean, this forest untaps.
Gosh, this is a lot of permanents to untap. And you have 12 cards in your library?
I have 11 now because I drew.
11. Oh, yeah. Untap, upkeep, draw. You're gonna play Zeusa.
Card 2.
Zeusa is not. They have way too many 1/2s in here. It's ruining this deck. Ow. How can I not win this? This is so stupid. Alright.
You gotta factor also you face my deck where I'm like taking your deck every single turn, you know?
Yeah, true.
And it's not gonna be a common thing you go up against.
I'm gonna pay 5, and I'll shuffle my library, and then exile the top card until end of turn. I'm gonna play that card without paying its mana cost. See what we get. It's a Thriving Grove. It says play.
Yeah, it is play, so.
I'm gonna play it. Very exciting. Okay. Well, I guess I will just get that one toxic thing. I kind of got to watch out for that, actually. I'm gonna tap this
I mean,
forest. And a Utopia Sprawl the Forest. I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4. Do 5 off the Arcane Signet. I'll play Doubling Season. I will pass to you, Eric, and then in your upkeep before your draw step, I'll tap tap Grinding Station and sacrifice Arcane Signet, and I'll mill you 3.
That's fine. Forest, Venerator Rot Priest, Sandals. And now I'll draw. I'll play Lotus Petal just because I have it.
I'm gonna untap Grinding Station.
I will go to combat. Tap 3 with the Atlas, so you lose a life. Swing the Plague Nurse at you in the air. 3/4, Tox 3.
3/4 Tox 3. I will block with Ledger Shredder. Yes.
I totally forgot Leisure Sledger was a flyer.
Yeah. So another thing I think I will do here is I'm going to remove another counter from Arcbound Reclaimer, and I'll put Mindslaver on top of my library. And Arcbound Reclaimer will die. And then I will tap Grinding Station and sacrifice KCI and mill you another 3, Eric.
Yeah. We're trying to use the mill route to get rid of Eric.
I mean, it seems like the most viable avenue at this point.
Another thing of Sandals, Mace Skull Bomb, and a Finn the Fane Bear.
And what, you got like 4 cards, I think?
4 cards left. And then I'll
Yeah,
pass.
it's incredible how many 1/2s are in this deck.
And then I will pass it over to you.
Pass the savings on to you. Alright, I'll untap.
Ledger Sledger's dead, right?
Yes, this is dead. I will draw Mindslaver at my draw step.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tap 4 mana into my kitchen. It's literally just called kitchen. And I will make a clue token, but I'm actually gonna make 2 because of doubling season. So just get 2 clues.
Well, technically what you should do before making those clues is you should have milled me with your grinding station.
I have to sacrifice an artifact, and Grinding Station is the only artifact I have right now.
Gotcha. Reading the card explains the card.
And then I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, tapping Thrive and Grow for a blue, which I'm realizing I didn't actually say, but of course I would have picked blue.
Mm-hmm.
I'll float that mana, tap Grinding Station, sack a clue, I'll mill you 3, and play Nuka-Cola's Vending Machine, untap Grinding Station, and then I'll tap and sack Nuka-Cola's Vending Machine and mill you out the rest of your deck, I think.
Yes, sir.
And then I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and let's just do.
I love Nuka-Cola. I gotta get that piece so bad.
It's very fun. I'm gonna leave a blue up. I'm gonna do a final Urza here. See what we get. It's Worldly Tutor. I'm gonna do it.
I mean, you have the game.
But why not make it longer? It's already been so
He
unbelievably
wants to showcase what his deck can do because he's not done it.
Because prior he said it was, garbage.
Gabaggio.
We got Lonus, I guess. So I'm going to get my not commander, but another card. So I'll go from top, my library. And then I will go to combat. And I'm going to swing everything at you, Eric Toski. This 3/4 here. Azusa, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 coming at you.
Yep, I'll take the
Mm.
7.
Yep. Alright, I'll draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. Have I played a land yet? I don't think so. I'll play Tanglepool Bridge, and I'll untap Grinding Station. Which may be relevant if you have some way to magically put cards back on top of your library in your upkeep.
Seeing how I have
Okay.
one card in hand, you know what it is? No.
Hey,
You win.
You don't know.
You never know.
I mean,
Um,
Eric, he did not ask for you to show him your hand.
Well, seeing how he played my hand,
Yep.
he played my turn last turn. He knew it was in my hand.
Oh, no, that's not how this works. You need to show us your hand.
Hey, Chris,
It's all
Chris,
you, Eric.
Chris, show me your hand.
Yep.
Show me your hand. I die. I'm dead.
Guys, that's next week.
Right.
GG's, everybody.
GG's.
Lonus Grind Expert.
Hell yeah.
Grinding Station.
So Hip, why don't we
Game of this way to grind.
start with you? Tell people where they can find you, or if they want to get in touch with you, so you can jump on their stream and cause some mayhem.
I am Hipstevious on everything. It's spelled exactly as you see it on screen right now. And I do mean everywhere. Find me on Twitter, Discord, all the stuff, all the social medias, all the places you might find a fine Magic player like Eric or Random Dude or Chris or Prof or whoever. And I would love to come on your stream and do chaotic nonsense like this in any color combination, in any format of Magic.
Hell yeah.
I also have a Discord you could come through, hang out, play some games. Sometimes I do deck building challenges. It's very casual.
Hell yeah. Chris, how about yourself, buddy?
All my links can be found at omgmtg.com, where you can find the direct link to the Common Cause number 3, which is a competitive Public Commander tournament being hosted on April 27th, with the grand prize being $200 in any form of which you wish to have it so. And all the proceeds go to the Extra Life, where it goes to donations to local hospitals.
Hell yeah.
And Moxfield's allowed, so if you want to try it out and you don't have Public Commander and paper, you are 100% welcome to use Moxfield.
Hell yeah. And how about yourself, Josh?
Yeah, I'm the Random Dude Josh. Thanks so much for allowing me to come and, do my usual bullshit things. All my socials are right there. You've got the QR code so you can scan. So yeah. Again, thanks again, Eric, and Hipstevious, and of course Chris.
Always.
As
Love you, brother, but you're a bitch.
Yeah.
We all know this. We all know this.
No, honestly, it was good because I was about to pop off and I would have won that game like 40 minutes ago.
Yep. Other than that, I am EB Shiny. I stream here every Monday night for some crazy madness. Next week, we have play with the top card of your deck revealed, so that's going to be a fun one. I believe...
I'm looking forward to playing that.
Yeah, play with the top card revealed. I have KJ the Hero, Misha from That's Not CDH, and Steel City Brad. So that's going to be a fun pod. We will catch you next week. See y'all.